So, how do you get journalists to cover your story? Well, I'm going to show you a vital component to that and a real life example. I'm going to share my screen. So, what the essential component is the follow up. Now, I often instruct my colleagues to follow up to the death. Now, what that means is if they've got a great story, whether that be a news release, expert opinion piece pitch, or interview or feature pitch, and as long as it's a good or a great story, then follow up to the death. And so many, it's such a vital component. And I've seen follow ups with journalists work so many times. And as I said, I'm going to give you a real life example. But the key is only follow up if you've got a great or a good story and you just really know that it's a great story for your target media. So here's the real life example. And it was for the Huffington Post, a CEO whose company we were working for. He wanted to elevate his profile, and one of the ways to doing that was for him to become a Huffington Post blogger. So the first thing we had to do in this example with the Huffington Post is we had to make sure that we had a strong initial pitch, expert opinion piece pitch to the Huffington Post that was strong. We had that, so here is the process of pitching and the follow-up. And I said this is a real life, and this goes back to 2016. So here, as you can see my screen, the first pitch to the Huffington Post editor, who incidentally wasn't a regular contact of ours. Here it is. Hi, would you be interested in a blog post from, and then the outline of the blog post we were pitching was in the body of the email. June the 7th, 2016. Zilch response. As I said, definitely not unusual not to hear back after one pitch. Why? Because journalists or editors are busy, they might not have seen it, they're attending to something else. They might even be on a holiday. Whole load of reasons. 3 days later, I followed up. Hi, hope you don't mind me following this up. Might it be a blog piece you'd be interested in? Again, polite, courteous, simple. Zilch response. So June the 15th, we made our third follow-up. Hi, sorry for following up this again. If it does not interest you, would you be able to let me know? Thanks so much. Zilch response, no response, again. But we were following up because we knew we had a good pitch. 2 days later, hi, back to the same editor. Look, I know I'm persistent, it's in my nature, but would you please be able to let me know either way if this blog interests you? Again, Zilch response. Zilch response. Spot the pattern here. They're not responding, but we don't know why they're not responding. So a day later, I phoned the Huffington Post and was told the editor did not take phone calls and that I should email him. Now, increasingly, this is a common predicament for some media, because they are not taking phone calls. Journalists are not taking phone calls. 6 days later, again, I followed up with an email. Hi, again. So sorry if I'm being over persistent, but it'd be great if you could let me know either way. So again, I'm not being rude, I'm not being discourteous, I'm being polite, and I'm just following up politely. But why am I following up? Because I know it's a great pitch. And I just want to know, well, really I'm want to make double certain they've got the pitch when they've read it. Then I'll be able to gauge either they want the blog post or they don't, or they might be interested in it later or a revision of it. Those are the 3 responses. I'm after one of those 3 responses. June the 29th, again, this is the 6th email I've sent. Hi, named editor, just following up again, hope you don't mind, exclamation mark. Thanks, very, very simple. And on this occasion, this is after 6 emails and 1 phone call, I get yes. Yeah, thanks for contacting me. What the exact words, as you can see here, thanks for getting in contact. The editor emailed me. We would be interested in considering a blog post from bang. We've got the permission. The editor had said effectively yes. So we went ahead and finished the completed blog post we'd pitched, and it was used, and the CEO started to get that expert opinion that he was endeavouring to get out onto the Huffington Post. So that is a real life example of the importance of following up. 6 emails, 1 phone call. And why did we follow up? Because we were confident that we had a great pitch to make. And there can be abundant reasons why journalists or editors do not respond to you. As I said, they might not have seen the email, they might have been on holiday, they might have been sick, they might have been temporarily moving to another department, a colleague might have taken over what their response, what their duties were. There can be an infinite number of reasons. Or maybe they've just considered it, they've seen your pitch, they've seen it and they're interested, they've just not made a decision in one way or the other. By the follow-up, you can encourage them to make a yes, no, or maybe. So that's an example of why it is important to follow up. Now, if you've got any great examples of your own follow-ups, then please put them in the comments section wherever you're seeing this video, and it would be great to see.